Truth, justice, and the American way. That's all I think of when we think of Susana Martinez. We have history in the making right here. The next governor of the state of New Mexico.
Thank you to all of you for being here on a Friday evening. I greatly appreciate it. I have my family, new and old friends here, and I couldn't be in a better place. I thank Robert from Robert Estrada for helping. Robert, as many of you know, is a great businessman. He is also an outrageously generous man. He has given throughout his community for many, many years, for many functions. If someone is ill and needs to travel and doesn't have the money for travel because of doctor appointments, he provides food, he provides assistance. He is actually a great New Mexican, and we have him here in Doñana County. Thank you, Robert. I'm here to announce that I intend to be your next governor in 2010. As the district attorney and having been elected for 4 terms in Doñana County, I have proudly served the citizens of this county. I have put together fabulous teams that have worked endlessly to bring justice, to remove corruption from this county. And through that, we have put together our very experienced prosecutors, financial staff. We go out to the schools, we get to know what the schools need and what they do and how we can help. For 12 years, we have worked together with the school districts, and we continue to do that. However, I have found it important that we need to bring it to a higher level. We need to bring the work that we're doing in Doñana County statewide so that we no longer linger at 48th or 49th in this country when it comes to education. We deserve more we talk about businesses and how much our businesses suffer at times and how much the red tape they have to go through in order to get their licenses and be able to build businesses in New Mexico. I can't tell you how many businesses we lose to the other side of the border, just right there in Texas, because it is easier. Time is money, and they need to build their businesses quickly. And in New Mexico, unfortunately, we're not making that very easy for people like you who want to build a small business or a large business. Hire New Mexicans. We don't make that easy for them. Just recently, a restaurant here in Doñana Coast was open for business and was waiting for the longest time for a license. And they saw me in the restaurant, came up to me and said, "Is there anything you can do to make this process faster?" And the answer was no. There's nothing I can do as district attorney. And the business closed because they could not get their license to have a full-service restaurant. They could not get their license, and they closed. As governor, we have got to concentrate on what businesses want and need. We need to put together the teams that go out there and talk to these businesses and tell them what it is we need to do in order to make this easier. We're not doing that right now, and we have got to do that. And finally, as the chief law enforcement officer of this county, I have fought corruption and crime, and public safety is my #1 priority, because without that, we cannot have good choices, fair play, and we will remove pay to play in this state. As district attorney, I make decisions constantly, every day, many times a day, many times an hour, and they affect people's lives, very much so, from being incarcerated to not being charged, to having something that will permanently tar their reputation for the rest of their life. And I have never taken those decisions lightly. I know the impact on the lives of people when I make those decisions. And I want to take that to a higher level in Santa Fe. I want to treat everyone the same, regardless of who you give money to or who you don't give money. You know, when I prosecute individuals, and I am very active in my office, I am. And when I prosecute individuals, I know what I'm doing and how serious it is. But it doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor, whether you're an important person in this community or not. It doesn't matter what race you come from. It doesn't matter who you are. If you committed a crime, you're going to be held responsible. Personal responsibility has been lost in this state. We need to bring it back. We need to make this state strong. We need to make it a safe place to live, and we need to make it soon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to be an easy task. I have a lot of money to raise, and I have a lot of ground to cover, and I know that it is going to be a challenge. But if you know who I am, and I'm going to ask you to go out and tell people who I am and what my reputation is, not what I say, but what I do. It's easy to do all sorts of things. Look at my reputation. Look what I have done for this county. And I hope to take it statewide, and I intend to travel, and I intend to meet people. I intend to understand what their challenges are, and I will develop a team of the people for New Mexicans. I am very good at developing teams of experts in the very same way I've done it in my office, and I will do it for this state. Thank you very much for coming, and I hope to see you on the road and visit with you for lots of periods of time and really get to know your concerns and your wishes and how you want to clean up the state. Thank you very much.